Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to the Bitcoin Bulletin, your source of market insights and analysis. Today we're going to dive into some exciting news from the world of finance. The biggest story in the markets right now is the Dow Jones Industrial Average, which rose 0.7% on Tuesday as futures tied to the index jumped up. The S&P 500 futures also made a move, adding 0.7%. And let's not forget the Nasdaq 100 futures, which tacked on 0.7%. But what drove this surge in market optimism? Well, it all started with some big news from Verizon Communications. Despite reporting a wider-than-expected drop in phone subscribers, Verizon still managed to top analyst expectations with its adjusted earnings per share and operating revenue. This was a bit of a surprise, considering that the company's chief revenue officer had warned earlier this month that new subscriber figures might be soft. Now, some of you might be thinking, what does this mean for the overall market? Well, according to analysts at Bitcoin Bulletin, the Verizon results are seen as a positive sign for the broader markets. And we've got all the details right here. Verizon's financials show that it's still confident in its ability to meet its full-year goals, despite some challenges in the wireless sector. The company affirmed its forecast for wireless service revenue growth of 2% to 2.8% this year. That's a pretty optimistic outlook, especially when you consider the tariff environment. But what about the bigger picture? How does this affect the Bitcoin market? Well, at Bitcoin Bulletin, we're always keeping an eye on how the markets are performing and how they might impact our favorite cryptocurrency. And it seems like Verizon's results have set a positive tone for the overall market. So, if you're looking to get in on the action, now might be the time. But before you make any moves, make sure you do your research and stay up to date with all the latest news and analysis from Bitcoin Bulletin. We've got all the tools and resources you need to succeed in this rapidly changing market. That's it for today's update from the Bitcoin Bulletin. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you on the flip side.